Can I show these to you?
Wow,
My little Mortys.
they're both great.
Manhandle them, give them the business, squeeze them, and knock them around. No wrong answers. See if you can shuffle them. I mean, really get in there.
Okay.
Today we're diving into the very first episode of Rick and Morty, where the series wastes no time showing us just how chaotic this grandpa-grandson duo really is. Quick heads up, this video will cover the whole episode, so spoilers ahead. The story kicks off in the middle of the night. Morty's asleep when Rick barges in, wasted and rambling about a surprise. While flying in his new car, Rick casually mentions that he built a neutrino bomb. His plan? Wipe out humanity and restart civilization with Morty and Jessica as the new Adam and Eve.
You can't. Jessica doesn't even know I exist.
You don't gotta worry about me trying to mess around with Jessica or anything. I'm not that kind of guy, Morty. She's all for you,
I
Morty.
don't care about Jessica.
She's probably nothing but trouble anyways.
Armin, neutrino bomb.
Fun fact, Rick says Morty 108 times in this episode. If you turned it into a drinking game, you wouldn't make it past the first commercial break. Morty freaks out and grabs the wheel, but Rick suddenly calls the whole thing a test of Morty's assertiveness before passing out. The bomb, by the way, is still armed. Lesson number 1, if Rick says, trust me, don't. The next morning at breakfast, Morty can barely stay awake.
Morty, are you getting sick? I told you not to practice kiss the living room pillow.
I wasn't kissing a pillow, Mom. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Maybe you were out all night again with Grandpa Rick.
What?
So everyone's supposed to sleep every single night now?
How is my son supposed to pass his classes?
Listen, Jerry, I'll tell you how I feel about school, Jerry. It's not a place for smart people, Jerry.
Rick doesn't care. He dismisses school as a waste of time, compliments Beth's cooking, and makes her cry happy tears. And so, Jerry versus Rick begins. At school, Morty drifts off during a math test and dreams of Jessica. Unfortunately, the dream goes sideways when his teacher, Mr. Goldenfold, finds himself in the middle of it, which is awkward, to say the least.
Not my fault this is happening.
Later, Morty gets cornered by a bully named Frank.
You making fun of me?
Oh, jeez, Frank. I don't know if a knife is necessary. You kind of had things handled without
You're
it.
telling me how to bully?
Rick shows up with a freeze ray, and Frank becomes a hallway ice sculpture. Rick drags Morty out of school for yet another adventure. Summer later finds Frank, tries to flirt with him without realizing he's frozen, and ends up knocking him over, shattering him into pieces. This moment is actually a parody of Back to the Future's Biff Tannen. Rick freezing Frank is also a nod to Suburban Commando. Meanwhile, Jerry shows up at Beth's horse surgery job. He suggests putting Rick in a nursing home. Beth isn't having it. She just got her dad back, and she's not letting Jerry ship him off like unwanted furniture. Back with our duo, Rick opens a portal and drags Morty into Dimension 35C, a colorful alien world full of bizarre life forms and houses straight out of Dr. Seuss. Rick wants one thing for his research, mega seeds from the megatrees. Morty's terrified. Rick gives him a pep talk about courage.
Calm down, listen to me, Morty. New situations can be intimidating. Meeting them head on, charging right into them like a bull. That's how we grow as people. Now, if you just stick with me, Morty. Holy crap, Morty, run!
And immediately runs screaming from a giant spider-like creature he's never seen before. Morty learns quickly. Rick's pep talks don't age well. To get the seeds, Rick hands Morty special grappling shoes to climb down to the trees. One problem, he forgets to tell Morty how to turn them on. Morty falls, breaks both legs, and Rick barely notices.
I'm in a lot of pain, Rick.
But do you think you'll still be able to help me collect my seeds, Morty?
You're a monster. I can't believe this. I'm sitting here with both of my legs broken. You're like Hitler, but even Hitler cared about Germany. I've never felt so good in my life.
I went into a future dimension with such advanced medicine.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Rick.
The dimension I visited was so advanced. Everyone there was young, Morty. I was the only old person there, Morty. There were a lot of attractive women there, Morty. They all wanted time with me. I had a lot of fun, but I spent so much time there, my interdimensional portal device, it's got no charge left.
What?
It's as good as garbage. We're gonna have to go through interdimensional customs. When we get to customs, take these seeds into the bathroom. Put them way up inside your butt. Put them way up inside there as far as they can fit.
Oh, jeez.
They'll fall right out of mine. I've done this too many times. You're young, and your cavity is still taut yet malleable. Please, Morty, you have to do it, Morty.
In later episodes, Rick says he refuses to time travel because it's beneath him. So this future medicine was probably just another lie. Meanwhile, Jerry and Beth argue again. Jerry insists Rick is a bad influence in ruining Morty's education. Their fight is cut short when the school principal calls, saying Morty has barely attended class for 2 months. At customs, the scanners have been upgraded to detect everything.
You go over there.
Why does he have to go over there?
He's got to go through the new machine.
What new machine?
It detects stuff all the way up your...
Rick yells at Morty to run, and the guards chase them through a crowd of aliens. including silhouettes of famous characters like Big Bird from Sesame Street and the robots from Mystery Science Theater 3000. Blink and you'll miss them. When the guards finally corner them, Rick works on the portal while telling Morty to shoot. He claims the guards are robots, so Morty won't feel guilty. Morty fires, only to realize they're very much alive.
No, they're not robots, Rick!
They're bureaucrats. I don't respect them. Come on, Morty, we gotta get the hell out of here!
They escape through the portal and land in the school cafeteria, where Morty accidentally impresses Jessica for half a second before Jerry, Beth, and the principal bust them. Jerry and Beth have had enough. They start moving Rick's stuff into a van, ready to send him away.
To a nursing home.
I'm a genius. I build robots for fun.
Come on, Rick just needed my help is all.
You are obviously not capable of judging these situations.
What are you trying to say about Morty? That he's stupid or something?
He's got some kind of disability or something.
Oh, jeez, Dad. That's a lot to drop on a kid all at once.
But Rick defends Morty's intelligence, quizzing him on advanced science. Thanks to the megaseeds, Morty suddenly knows the square root of pi and the laws of thermodynamics. Rick argues that adventures are the best classroom. For a moment, the family buys it, but once they leave, Rick reveals the truth. Morty's super smarts are just a temporary side effect of the megaseeds breaking down inside him.
Oh, man.
And once those seeds wear off, you're gonna lose a significant amount of brain functionality starting right about now.
As Morty's body starts shutting down, Rick rambles about the endless adventures still to come. Rick and Morty forever and ever. 100 years. The garage door closes, leaving Rick still ranting, perfectly unhinged. And that wraps up episode 1. By the way, this is the only episode without a post-credits scene. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next recap.
I don't like being told where to go and what to do.